we had like good firepower last year, but we weren't thinking the same when we were playing. Like he does this, I do this, and like we were playing individually. But in this team, we play as a team.
Hey guys, this is Pedro. I'm back with a brand new interview. This time covering VCT EMEA Kickoff. I'm here accompanied by Brave of BBL esports, coming off of their 2-1 loss to Navi in their opening match of said competition. So Brave, like I said before, thank you so much for taking the time. It was a pretty close matchup, all things considered, when it comes to expectations between your team and Navi. But what's your initial thoughts over this recent series and just how it happened from your point of view?
I mean, in bind, we were good because we put our reactions in good times. Like we reacted so good against everything. But in the ascent, especially, like we couldn't we couldn't react like as we wanted, and then things went bad. Then it's snowball. When you lose, you keep losing because you don't have gun. And yeah, for me, it's about reaction that we didn't do it good in both maps, Breeze and Ascent.
What do you think contributed to you guys not playing as well as you did in the first map? What kind of made that shift happen?
Can you ask again?
Yeah, what contributed to the losses in map 2 and map 3? What made that shift and happen in terms of negative?
I mean, it's like you know he's flashing, for example. We know he flashes, but we don't react. It's all about reaction. I mean, I think we got a little bit pressured maybe after the first map because we lost and lost and pressure. We got too much pressure. Then everything went wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and despite that, it was a pretty good showing, all things considered, when it comes to looking at how this team has been from the end of last season up until now.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, and I want to focus on to this new team, new squad for this new season. Of course, the team added in Elite, Para, and then Rizy, people that have come in from the tier 2 scene, to join you guys. And so, how has it been just trying to fit in with those three new people, and that also having a new IGO, just having a new direction? So, what's that experience been like for you so far?
Power is my ultimate. I played him with him in tier one before in 2021. We even got masters, so he's experienced like enough. And other two, Elite was supposed to play last year with us, but his age was not enough. Now it's enough. He's playing, and Rizy is the guy that really calm and like he's really smart. So yeah.
Of course, you mentioned Para, and of course, who can forget about that supermassive team from 2021, the team that the Turkish team that made it to international competition, the first one of its kind. And so, when you compare your experience with Para from back then to now, has there been any changes when it comes to playing with him in terms of like just play style, communication, any difference within that?
I think he has changed. Also, I have changed, but it's positive way. We changed positive way. I think we improved so much from back then. So the communication way, I think he got smarter and he got like uh, it's good to play with him. He got improved from 2021. Of course, I got, and so it's better to play with him right now, and he's good enough.
What about the other two new guys, Elite and Reezy? What's that experience been like playing with them in particular?
Uh, I actually like Reezy too much because, for example, even today in bind he used his utilities so right in the place. So he got us like 4 or 5 rounds even from his utilities. Like he's really smart guy using the utilities, and Elite is our firepower guy. He's really talented. Uh, so it's chemistry. I think we did the chemistry right. We got firepower, we got smart guy, we got experience in IGL, and it's good for us right now.
So it's basically you have the feeling that you guys now have everything you need, right? Like that.
I mean, we only need to hard work. We need to work on scenarios that we will face in the future. Uh, that's all.
Yeah, of course, it's a good thing to have, when it comes to coming off of a pretty disappointing year, all things considered for BBL, and the team finishing within the bottom of the league, and so I want to now pivot towards that. Now that we're with a new team and now you've been able to have enough time to just reflect on what 2023 was for yourself and BBL, what do you think was the biggest issue that faced the team last season that kind of made happen all of the issues?
I think it was our chemistry. We had like good firepower last year, but it's like we weren't thinking the same when we were playing. Like he does this, I do this, and like we were playing individually. But in this team, we play as a team. I think that's the difference, and I think that's what matters in Valorant actually. Like you need to have good team play and good like chemistry to win everything.
Yeah, and when it comes to coming off of a rough 2023, of course, as I alluded to earlier on in the conversation, there was not much expectations for BBL. Even now, I feel when it comes to you guys contending with the rest of the top teams in the league. But where do you see the team's current level compared to last season with now? Now that you've been able to play against Navi and was able to go the distance with a team such as that, where do you see the current level of BBO now compared to last season?
As I said, last year was individually. If one of our player was playing good, we win. But now I think we win as a team because we see in bind like we won as a team. But last year we were winning individually. Even me, like I do individual plays, and if I win the fights, we win the round. Last year was like that. But now I think we focus on the teamwork too much. Uh, so that's the difference. Yeah.
What about you, like you as an individual? Because of course, it's also one thing to absorb constant losing and just have to grow out of that. But I'm wondering from you yourself as an individual, what do you think changed the most for you throughout this off season and up until now?
I think I got strong mentally because my mental was individually. I mean, I talk for myself. My mental wasn't that strong last year. It was strong, but you have to be very strong for the league. I got stronger mental, and I think I changed my work way. Like I know how to work right now. Like I was working for nothing last year actually, but now I know how to work. I know how to deal with things, and that's especially for me changed, and it will affect my game positive way.
And hopefully this kind of display can continue for BBI, which will hopefully also translate to wins. So Brave, like I said before, thank you so much for taking the time. I wish I could speak more with you, but we're out of time. So that said, I really appreciate you answering all my questions, and best of luck for you in the future, man.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.